We have Nate Gray. This is a day of personal sadness for very many of us in this room. People like Dr. Carmona, who is the 17th Surgeon General of the United States and has been a Pima County Sheriff's Deputy for some 25 years. He's going to follow Nate Gray and answer any questions that you may have reference medical issues. But this morning around 10 a.m., Congresswoman Giffords was having a town hall type of meeting outside in a kind of a strip mall situation outside Safeway grocery store. She does this frequently. There was no indication of any problems, but at about 10 minutes after 10, a gunman approached and started shooting. Congresswoman Giffords was shot once in the head. She's still alive, and the surgeon in charge is cautiously optimistic that she may survive. 5 people were killed, one being a federal judge, John Lowell. And today, I want to tell you, I hope that all Americans are saddened and as shocked as we are. And I hope that some of them, or most of them, are as angry as I am, and as a lot of us are. And I think it's time as a country that we need to do a little soul searching, because I think it's the vitriolic rhetoric that we hear day in and day out from people in the radio business and some people in the TV business, and what we see on TV and how our youngsters are being raised, that this has not become the nice United States of America that most of us grew up in. And I think it's time that we do the soul searching.
Has she been receiving threats recently?
Well, I'm not aware of any public officials that have not been receiving threats. She had 2 very unfortunate incidents occur during a very vitriolic campaign that just occurred. She had one situation where someone in a very angry audience dropped a weapon out of their pants. She had an incident around the same time where windows were broken out of her headquarters. We understand that at her headquarters right now, at Swan and Pima, that there's a suspicious package that's being investigated.
Can you say anything about the possible motive for this?
Well, I can tell you this, that the 22-year-old individual does have a criminal background, and there are reports that he was a Pima College student and that there had been some difficulties with him. But again, I'd just like to say that when you look at unbalanced people, how they are, how they respond to the vitriol that comes out of certain mouths about tearing down the government, the anger, the hatred, the bigotry that goes on in this country is getting to be outrageous. And unfortunately, Arizona, I think, has become sort of the capital. We have become the mecca for prejudice and bigotry. Pardon? All I can tell you is that there's reason to believe that this individual may have a mental issue. And I think that people who are unbalanced are especially susceptible to vitriol.
Sheriff, is there any sort of protection plan for other federal employees in the area?
No, but it's not unusual for all public officials to get threats constantly, myself included. And that's the sad thing of what's going on in America. Pretty soon we're not going to be able to find reasonable, decent people who are willing to subject themselves to serve in public office.